All right, just waiting for everything to get connected here. Currently in the middle of a thunderstorm. We'll see how this goes. See if my internet holds up. If I all of a sudden vanish, you know why? So I'll wait a few minutes to allow people to connect to the event. Looks like people are coming in now. Hello, Helen. Good evening to you too with those cookies. Yes. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been having a good week so far. Very good. Keep those positive energies moving forward. We still have the rest of the week to deal with. All right, so just a moment longer, giving everybody a chance to join. Currently in the middle of a thunderstorm, so hopefully everything remains stable. Okay. All right, so I'm going to get started in just 1 minute longer. The rain is intense outside, just really intense. There's the thunder. I don't know if you can hear it. Hi, Leslie. How are you doing? So, this evening we'll be doing some mediumship, and very well possible that someone may come in for you. All right, so we'll get started now. Hi, Lisa. Hello and welcome. So, I'm going to go through a demonstration of mediumship. It's my pleasure to be here to bring in your loved ones from spirit, to bring their voice back to life again, to relay their messages to you, their messages of love. And, isn't that the truth? Everything that we're here for, everything that ties us together, everything that ties us together from this world to the spirit world is love. So I want you to hold that dear to your heart. And I want you to always go forward every single day with that love in your heart and that love from spirit. Hey, Lorian Hill. Hello. So once we go into the demonstration, you need to take about 80 to 90% of the information. Get my attention in the chat or however you can. Remember, it's yes, no, or I don't know. If you can't take the information, don't make it fit. Just say, no. No is a perfect response. So remember that it's yes, no, I don't know. Okay. And Cross my fingers that the internet's holding because we're having a real crazy thunderstorm. Maybe it'll bring out that energy. We'll find out, right? Rini, hello. Daniela, great to see you again. Tara, great to see you too. All right. So, as I'm blending with spirit and as I'm making my presence known to them, I'm just trying to connect. All right. So, immediately I'm made aware of. Um, okay. Yeah. So, he presents himself to me as an elderly man. Okay. Um, Receding hairline. You would say like aged skin, right? Sort of like age spots on his skin, right? But this receding hairline going back. It's a very pronounced nose. I'm seeing that the nose is very pronounced. Okay, um, skin is deeply wrinkled. Um, there's I'd also like to say that there are certain characteristics about his hands that they appear to be arthritic to me. They appear to be they appear to be very strong, but they appear to be very also immobile as well. It's just like, and it's in some bit of pain. Okay, so you would understand that as well. So going a little further with him, um, and he's showing me that he was in the service, that his service does you would understand his service to be on a ground unit. Okay, um, and we're very much seeing a battlefield. Okay, I'm seeing a battlefield. I'm seeing it looks muddy. It looks dirty. It I like to say France. Okay, the information I'm receiving from him is okay. So you would remember him to be a World War II veteran that served in France. Okay, um, and the information that I have received from him is U.S. Marine. Okay, so you would understand this gentleman to have served in the U.S. Marines in France during World War II. Okay, and the information that I have received from is grandfather. So I have this grandfather figure here for somebody in the chat or someone in the live stream. Okay. Um, if you do recognize this gentleman, please let me know in the chat. I'll continue getting some more information from him while everyone gets caught up in the chat. Hello and welcome, Lisa. Um, so as I'm observing him and as he's telling me about his time in the service, that he did have quite a few difficulties. Okay, and ultimately the arthritis later in his hand appears to be the root cause was in the service. There was injuries from serving in the war in France. Okay. He lets me know that he did have a brother, and his brother passed before he did. Okay. All right. So if you know this gentleman, let me know in the chat. Sometimes I have seen people that do not want to come forward on the live stream and they'll send me a private message. But I do encourage you to send a message publicly if possible. If you don't want to interact publicly, that's obviously your choice. So, throughout this evening, if you want to send me a private message and let me know, that's fine as well. Perfectly acceptable. But I do know that he's here for someone. Okay. So I'll get a little bit more information from him and to see what message he has for you. So he is here for a granddaughter. Okay. And he lets me know that I'm getting the vibes. I'm getting like he was very much in Chicago. Okay. So after the war, he would have returned back home and, you would have been born in Chicago is what he's telling me. Okay. So if you recognize him at all, let me know. If not, no worries. You can connect with me later in the chat. Um, so a little bit of information for you. Um, he does present to me this rather colorful lollipop. Okay. Um, with a lot of information, a lot of conversation, a lot of like excitement, like, oh, like remember when this? Okay. So it's letting me know like the lollipop was presented when two of you. It was a fair or a carnival. Okay, there's this type of like little splurge for you. Okay, that you would have remembered with your grandfather. All right, so I will check my private messages later. I do not have those open. I'm going to send him off with love. And we thank him for coming. And as he's leaving, he does want to say that he is protective of you, that he is protecting you. Okay. All right. So much love to you. Oh, we got some more beautiful people joining. Margie, hello. Beth, yes, long time. Great to see you, Beth. Robin, great to see you. Stephanie, Jacqueline. How are you doing, Jacqueline? All right. So I'm going to move forward. We'll see who else is here to say hello. Remember, 80 to 90% of the information, yes, knows, or I don't knows. If you can, confirm the information in the chat. If you prefer not to, you can send me a private message. So I'll check those later and see if people have confirmed the spirits that have come forward this evening. All right, so as I'm blending with spirit once again, I'm blending with this really beautifully feisty woman. Okay, she presents to me to be on the shorter side, and you would remember and you would recognize like these curls that she had. Okay, so I don't know. You see that lightning? Oh my goodness! I'm having a thunderstorm. If anyone doesn't understand, so hopefully the internet will stay on. So this woman, she has a lot of energy. Okay, she's coming forward to me with a lot of energy. She's just like this whirlwind. Like you almost had a hard time keeping track of what she was doing. She's back and forth, back and forth. She might be smaller in frame, but she has energy. She got her tasks done. She had purpose. This was a woman that had purpose. Okay, she moved forward. She just like power of will. Like anything that she set her mind to, it was done. Also, a woman that you didn't want to, make angry or cross in any sort of way. Okay, because it was kind of like it was going to be her way or no way. Okay. The information that I'm also receiving from her, you would understand and you would have in your possession a bit of her needlework. Okay. Because I'm seeing like these crocheted items, and you would remember them that they were specifically one that was placed over a chair. Okay. And as I'm asking who she is, I'm getting grandmother. Okay. All right. So you would recognize this woman to be your grandmother. Does anyone recognize this wonderfully feisty grandmother? As everyone's getting caught up in the chat, I'm going to go a little further with her. You would specifically remember this is sort of like this apple pastry or like an apple strudel type of thing. Okay, so Robin, you do recognize the information presented? Okay. All right, so let me continue with her. And you do remember and you recognize that needlework on the chair. Is that correct, Robin? Sue also? Do you both still recognize that piece of needlework that was on the chair or the lounger? Yes, Robin? Okay. Do you also remember and recognize the apple pastry? It feels like an apple pastry to me. It tastes like an apple pastry. It very much reminds me of strudel. Okay. Uh, so this would be, oh, beautiful, Robin. Wonderful. Um, so this would be something that you would remember from her, okay? Uh, she is a whirlwind. Oh my goodness. I am having actually a fairly difficult time keeping up with her because she has such high energy. Uh, and as I'm going forward with her, I'm also feeling that okay, so I see Sue Maria is also taking this information as well. Um, the woman I'm with, between Robin and Sue, um, believe, is she showing me that she had glasses that she needed when she was working, specifically with the needlework. So which grandmother am I with? Which one needed the glasses while they were doing the needlework? Was that Sue or Robin? Please let me know. Robin? Okay. I do feel the stronger connection to you, Robin. But Sue, let me know as well, if more of the information comes in. Um, and the way, okay, and I'm seeing her in her chair. She's doing her thing. Um, mm, okay. Oh, you both have class. Okay. This happens sometimes. Sometimes spirit comes through, and they're very similar to other ones. So in this case, I'll just keep going forward with the information. Okay, and then the information become more and more specific. Okay. Um, all right. So I'm being shown. It's okay. So to me, it looks like a piece of jewelry, like a brooch, a type of um, I'm trying to describe what I'm seeing. It appears to be tarnished silver. Okay, um, and this is something that she would have pinned to her lapel when she was like going out or during a special event. Okay, and she's letting me know that you would have this item. Okay, so let me know which one of you have sort of like a tarnished silver type of brooch item that she would have worn, okay, during like more special occasions or when she was like going out. Robin, okay. Also, shout out to Anastasia and Jennifer and Jacqueline again. Thunder. uh, okay, so we're very much with Robin then. Okay, so Robin, we got your grandma here. Um, uh, you, as as I'm going further with her as well, she's, I mean, not only is she a beautiful woman, energetic, talented, she did her needlework, she liked to look good when she went out, right? Uh, she very much did take care of herself and her appearance out of the house. This is a woman that, did not want to be caught outside without being proper, so to say, okay? So she was always very cognizant of her appearance, as she was going out into her events, okay? So I'd like to say like she dressed to the nines, right? So she looked good when she was going out that door, okay? And as I'm watching her, it feels, and she's showing me that she's like, well, I always look good. All right, so she that's a little bit of that feistiness coming through, a little bit of that energy for you, Robin. Okay, uh, so yeah, no, she just makes me laugh. She's a very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul. Okay, you can take that, Robin. Beautiful. And this is what I love to see. I love to see that, your grandma's here, that she's presenting information that you recognize. And I think that's absolutely wonderful. So let me go a little bit further with her and see if there's any um, information, any advice that she may give you before we say goodbye to her. Okay. Okay. So immediately when I'm going to the message part, uh, she wants me to know that you shouldn't be doubting yourself, Robin. Okay. That you shouldn't be doubting yourself. Um, and I hear you should know better. Okay. I'm putting that in quotes because this is what I'm hearing. Um, that you should know better, not to doubt yourself, okay? That you do know the pathway forward, that you do know what you're doing. So do not doubt yourself. I'm here with you, okay? So, okay, you can take that, Robin. Beautiful. Okay, so she lets me know that she's going to be working with you, Robin, to bring up your strength and that you can count on her for that inner strength, okay? So, should you have any of that doubt, she says, call me. And by that, I mean, not a phone number, obviously, but you say her name in your mind. Okay. Say her name in your mind to call her, to ask for that aid, to ask for that help, to ask for that guidance. She will be there. And you will feel, an energetic pull. Okay. And you feel this energetic pull for the right intention or for the decision that's in front of you. Okay. Is what she's letting me know, that she's going to be pulling you in that right direction. Okay. And here's the feistiness that comes out again, or she's like, well, I'm going to kick her in the okay. So if you feel being kicked from behind or being pulled from your heart chakra, very much your grandma. Okay. So I'm going to leave her with that beautiful message to you and all that feisty love. All right. So thank you very much for sharing the contact, Robin. We thank and we give your grandmother all this beautiful love from all of us. All right. Beautiful. Thank you. My pleasure, Robin. A few more shout outs and I'll move to the next contact. Hey, Christina Patty Moore, Denise Thomas Moore. Great to see you as well. So I'm going to move to the next contact. So this will be the third contact this evening. If anyone, I haven't checked the private messages yet, but if you could place the first contact, definitely let me know. Okay, so I'm going to move forward. It looks like some more people have joined, so I'll go over the ground rules just one more time. So remember, this is an energetic thing, right? So at this moment, it's my set point energetically that matches those in spirit. Okay. It doesn't mean that whomever is on your mind, doesn't love you or is not with you. It just means that my energy at this moment can only blend with a certain energy that I'm matched with, if that makes sense to you. Okay. So remember, it's yes, no, I don't know. Get my attention in the chat. As quickly as you can type yes and no's, it's super appreciated. All right. All right. So I'm gonna calm my mind because Robin, your grandma got me like really up there energetically. All right. So let's see. All right. Very much now have another wonderful woman. Okay. The woman that I'm currently with, younger. I like to say 60s, okay? And she's very much letting me know that she's here for her daughter. So this would be your mother, okay? So this woman is stepping forward and blending with me that's looking for or wanting to connect with her daughter, okay? If you're seeing all these flashes around me, it's because we're having a thunderstorm. So wonder what that does with the energy. I don't think I've ever read during a thunderstorm before. So As I'm blending with her, what I'm seeing is very much like to garden, very much like to be outdoors. You would understand that she would have her own herbs, um, that she very much liked to make everything from scratch as well. Okay, that if she could grow it, she would cook it. Okay, um, and as I'm going a little bit forward with her, um, and I know I'm trying to match my energy. You would have her ring. I'm seeing gold in color. So this would be a ring that you would have in your possession. Okay, and it is a gold ring. Uh, you would also recognize that it is not a new ring. Okay, so this is an older type ring. This okay, so she's telling me this was passed down from her grandmother as well. Okay, so this is very type like a family heirloom type of ring. Okay. Oh, Tara, you recognize this? Beautiful. Uh, so, okay, and she's letting me know now it is in your possession and very much wants you to continue that tradition as well. Um, so as I'm still connecting with her, oh, beautiful. So, hmm, apologies, the lightning distracted me. Let me reconnect with your mom, Tara. I see that there's like this type of like hustle and bustle that she's showing me. Lunch boxes being made, lunch boxes being kind of spilled chaotically. Um, very much like it. She had a lot of work to do, right? She had a lot of work to do to get everything in order, and I feel like despite her best efforts, it was difficult, right? So she had this difficulty, but she did the best she could. She did the best she could, and it was always from love, even though she may have been like kind of short tempered at times. Okay. Um, so as I'm showing this, I mean, she brings me back to that ring again. She's showing me that ring again. Um, hmm, okay. Uh, hmm. Oh, beautiful. Wonderful. So she did do that for your nephews every day. Beautiful. Thank you, Tara, for that. I do apologize a little bit, Tara. The connection is fading a little bit. So let me try to pick it up for you. Okay. She's showing me a very specific cup and a very specific, oh, hmm, it's very specific sort of like tea that she liked to drink. Okay. Um, and it was always like, it always, to me, it looks like it was always in the same type of glass or the same type of cup. Okay. So you would recognize that once she made this for herself, it was like, it was her time. It's mom's time. Okay. Mom's relaxing here with her tea, don't bug her too much. Um, yes. And as I'm going a little bit further with her, I apologize about the connection, but I do very much see like the kiss goodnight on the forehead. Um, I feel oftentimes, and I know oftentimes that you were actually awake but pretended to be asleep. She tells me, but she knows. All right, you couldn't hide from her. All right. So let me ask. I'm going to ask her if there's any information or any message that she'd like to give you to move forward with. Okay, so there's a decision. that's coming forward in your life, Tara. It's about a purchase, okay? And there is some doubt on your part about this, or maybe you don't know if it's going to happen, right? She says thumbs up. Okay, so this is going to be happening. Um, so move forward with that information that this is coming to pass in the future for you, and that she is there to guide you along the way. Okay, that this is going to happen. So not to doubt it. Okay, not to doubt it, that it will happen for you. Okay. All right. All right, my friends and everyone here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a winner for a free private reading. I tried to go a little further this evening. It's been a little while since I've been online. I'm starting to feel my energy drop. It could be the thunderstorm. It could be the lightning. But we'll do a little bit more next time. So let me pick a winner for a private reading. Oh, it was coffee, but it was a certain cup. Okay, beautiful. She always kissed you on the forehead. And you were thinking to buy a house. Beautiful, Tara. Beautiful. That is a wonderful contact for your mom. Let's give Tara Hayes and her mom, some beautiful love. And thank you, Tara, for sharing your mom with us, and we thank your mom for stopping by as well. So while I'm a little distracted, let me pick a winner for a free private reading. And this will be at random. So I'm going to press a little button and it will highlight someone in the chat for a private reading. Okay. All right. So pressing the button now. All right. So Leslie, your name is on the screen. You have been randomly chosen for the private reading. So all you need to do is send me a private message and we'll get that scheduled as soon as possible for you. Okay. All right. So everyone else, I will be online again soon. So tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm thinking I'll probably be online Thursday or Friday. Let me know in the chat if you would like another mediumship event, if you'd like a card reading or a pendulum evening. So the most comments for that specific evening, and we'll do it again. I think it's absolutely beautiful to bring forward, those in spirit. So you let me know in the chat what event you'd like next, and we shall do that. All right. All right. Much love, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry for keeping it brief, but I'll definitely push for the hour next time. Okay. I want to be as genuine as possible with all of you. All right. See you soon, everyone. Much love.